Well, I've been working on filling in one of the raised garden beds, the 4x8, and so far I've gotten it halfway filled. I came in for a break, and now I've got my husband coming back to help me out a little bit because it is tiring to fill all those, open all those bags, carry them, open them, and then dump them in there. I've got all of that pile right there, and then I've got all of that pile right there. So I have lots of mulch that I can put into this bed here. And I have this wagon partially full. And I also have pine mulch. Now this is cedar mulch, shredded cedar mulch. And then this is the pine mulch. I had a tree across the street that got hit by lightning, a pine tree, and it died. And so I had it taken down, and then I asked them to chip it and drop it, which they did. It used to be right next to that pine tree right there. But it got hit with lightning, and at the same time a pine tree on the corner of that house got hit by lightning. And it was like boom, and it created a huge explosion, and it knocked out the breakfast window of this house, knocked that out, and it also knocked out the window pane in my garage that's on my west side of my house. So that little explosion had enough of an impact that it exploded that window out, and again the breakfast window for that house, and it also cracked a couple of the windows in the front, a couple panes. I just had the panes replaced, that's all I did. um, but anyway, but I got all that pine mulch, and I've been using it for the last 2 years in my garden, and I'm still not done. I mean, it's almost gone, but that's still quite a bit. I would say that's at least maybe 4 yards. I would say three to 4 yards. So it's still quite a bit, and it breaks down pretty slowly in my garden bed. And in some areas, I like it because I'm hoping that as it breaks down, it'll put some acidicness into my soil. I think I'm mostly more on the alkaline or neutral over here. Anyway, my jalapeno. I told my husband earlier, this jalapeno is ready to come off. I need to get it. I think that's a good size. About the size. Oh, well, too late now. It's coming off. Oopsies. I barely touched it. Ooh, hey, Mr. Wasp. Be careful. That's spicy stuff there. And I have my bell pepper. It's a gypsy sweet pepper, and it's forming one. And then my little snackable. Uh-oh. Oh, I used to have a plant tag over here. Oh no. Oh well. Nope, nope, I see it. It's still there. It just got trampled on. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. We love to eat bell peppers. Anyway, so these are going to stay in here. And then my cucumber is growing. And then we're going to put those T-posts, drive them in the ground. And we're trying to figure out what is best. To attach them to the wood on the outside of the planter box or on the inside. I think the outside, just because I don't want anything inside of them. But if there's a reason why it's not good, let me know. Anyway, let me go inside because it is really hot. And just this one half of a bed that I filled wore me out. My wrists are so sore because I was in there mixing it with my hands and wherever that little hand tiller thing is, the hand cultivator. I was in there and I was mixing it by hand on my hands and knees. So I'm going to go inside and get me something to drink and relax for a little bit, put ice on my wrists. So I'm going to film us filling up the second bed. That way you can see how many bags we're using if you were to also buy bag soil. Now don't forget, we got this on sale. We didn't pay full price for these garden bags of soil. And so normally I think we probably would have just ordered a truckload of soil to be delivered by the yard, but we did actually find this on sale. So I'll video and record the second bed getting filled in, and then I will show you the things that I mix into it. So it's going to be garden soil mixed with potting soil mixed with peat humus, mixed with cow manure and compost, um, aged cow manure. So anyway, that I'm mixing all that together, and that was tiring because I was using a little hand cultivator, and yeah, so it's a lot of wrist work, and I was on my hands and knees too in there. So it would be very helpful if Scott can help me fill one of the beds, and then I'll work on that, and then we'll fill the other ones later. I don't have enough um, vegetables and things to plant to fill all of the beds yet, and I don't know exactly what I want to put in those beds. I just and if I don't fill them up this year, I will keep the mulch and the cardboard down in them. So anyway, let me show you us filling up these beds.
My neck, my face.
Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe you do that. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's disgusting. I never do that. I spray my hands and then I tap my face if I put it on my face. You okay? I don't know that I recommend spraying your face. Especially when you're... You want me to get your towel? Oh my goodness. The nerve agent.
Yeah.
We need to buy that Skin So Soft organic stuff if you're going to be doing that. At least I have video evidence that I didn't murder you. You know that Neutrogena sunscreen for your face, that dry touch stuff, it makes my lips go numb. And that's for your face. Rocket ships? Where are the rocket ships? I think they look like those little badminton.
They do.
What are those things called? Birdies?
Birdies.
Yeah, I think they look like birdies.
Like that. They look like little...
Echinacea. And that's my pepper plant. Echinacea. Well, it's for butterflies. It's for bees and pollinators. But echinacea is also something that you can turn into a tea.
I know that. You drink that all the time.
Yeah, I drink echinacea tea. I've never made homemade echinacea tea, but one day. But yeah. And, I mean, they're pretty. Do you think they have like a property? Are you wondering if I have them in the garden because...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, if they draw pollinators.
But they do draw the pollinators.
You need some pollinators.
Yeah. And those self-seeded, so I only planted 1 or 2 of those. Yep, they come back.
Good in the morning. Straight up in the morning. Okay. What else goes in here?
That's it for now.
All right. Little 2 beds. Spread that stuff out.
What other 2 beds? Oh, yeah.
Got a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another.
So this is our progress so far. We've gotten this 4x4 filled. We got this 4x8 filled. We got this 4x8 partially filled because I have a sprinkler head in there. It's right there in that little area. And we've got to get a different top to the sprinkler, one that stands straight up so that it can water in here. We didn't fill this one up because I do have my tomatoes that were in the ground and I don't want to bury them. Although I'll research, I might be able to. If I research that I can, then I will. We got this 4x8 filled. And then this 4x4 we didn't fill yet because it too has a sprinkler head in it. Right there. And we have to get a different connection so that it's above, it comes up above the raised bed. So that's our progress so far. But the main thing is tomorrow, hopefully, we will get our our ranch panels, cattle panel, whatever you want to call them. We will get those placed tomorrow. Drive those T-posts into the ground and get them attached to the cattle panels and make our little arches. And then I can start planting my vegetables that'll grow up it. I actually am going to put cantaloupe up it, so I have a little small variety. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, have a good day.